It's a pleasure to be back here. I've come back now. This is my fourth time for the UTMB, and it's a magical place to test my limits and test the human body's limits. The yoga, more than anything, it's a time for me to slow down. In running, it's in training for mountain trail races, training for road ultras. I'm always going. I'm always constantly, pushing the body, go, go, go. And with the yoga, it's a time for me to kind of tune down the body a little bit, kind of slow down and take some time, focus on breath, focus on body awareness. And it's helped me transition a lot of the body awareness, the breathing into my racing and training. When times are hard in an ultramarathon, I'll try to focus on my breath or my form and try to take my mind off of what's coming next, the difficulties or maybe the tough spots I'm dealing with. Diet is really important. I've come from eating a lot of fast food and junk food in my early 20s, and now I'm over the years really learned that a vegan diet is probably one of the best diets out there. I can still eat all kinds of different foods and enjoy them, and for training it allows me to recover and bounce back from all the hard workouts that I've done. And longevity, for me, I'm in this sport, I've been racing hard for 16 years. I'm 36 now, so I'm one of the older guys out there, and I think the consistency of my racing and training and performing at a high level, the diet has been instrumental in that and keeping that going. And long-term health, because I want to keep running until the day I die. So I think for a lot of people that's important as well. And I had to transition from road training in May and then transition to the trails. So I think more than anything, yes, recovery time was important, but I needed to get my my mountain legs back, and I feel like they've definitely come back, and I feel like I'm in the best shape actually I've probably ever been for Ultra Trail Tour de Mont-Blanc. And it's an exciting race. There are a lot of people out there. The competition, I think it's the most competitive 100-mile race in the world for mountain trail running. So yeah, there's just nothing like it. It's a fantastic event. It's a good thing. The more people we can get out exploring their bodies, exploring nature, testing, and seeing what they can do, I think it's a good thing. In the U.S., ultramarathoning is growing now too, and our races will have to decide on whether they can grow or what they'll do next. It's not only a physical challenge with the climbing and descending, but also with the mind. The other thing too is the weather can play a big role in things. It could be warm 1 minute, and then it could be winter the next, and you have to be ready for anything. So it's a sheer test of physical and mental capabilities, and maybe something even deeper. It's pretty unfortunate, but some very bad weather blew in, and the race organization thought that with the weather, very bad landslides had occurred on the Col de la Seine. So they made a decision to cancel the race for the safety of the runners. But it's unfortunate for many of us who trained many months and had been preparing and only got to run 30 kilometers. Sometimes Mother Nature wins, and the race committee decided to make a decision that would be safe for the rest of the runners. Well, I definitely want to come back. This year I was in the best shape ever for the Ultra Trail Tour de Mont-Blanc, and it's unfortunate I spent all this time training at altitude, so I definitely want to come back, and this is an amazing event, and want to test and see what I truly can do on this course.